calling on the support of the distinguished members of these hallowed chambers for the expeditious passage of this bill. It is our strong belief that the passage of this bill will engender a new era of modernized training and retraining of personnel of the Nigeria Police Force and other agencies that will also greatly impact on our service delivery as we strive towards the attainment of our given mandate. And it will also assist other law enforcement agencies to be trained in these schools. It is our hope that our training institutions will be legally recognized, legally given a framework, and also funded from the budget, as we don't have any of our schools being budgeted for. And that is why we have gap in our training processes. We have training in 3 categories. We train at the point of entry to make the person a police officer, and we continue to train officers to develop capacity while in service.
We cannot overstate the importance of developing a legal framework for police institutions. The benefits are enormous. One is that it will make the institutions more relevant. It will also deepen the activities. And to summarize it, it will bring more funding, both for the institutions and the police as a whole. So I think it is very, very important that we develop this framework. That's why I said I'm very, very happy with the police committees for what they are doing today. With better funding, we'll also expand the scope of legislative oversight. So both the police and this institution is going to be busier when this bill becomes an act of parliament. So it's all going to be a win-win for the institution. And of course, with the legal framework will come other things like even the boards that will supervise the institutions, because you can't do that now without a legal framework. So on the whole, you see that this also becomes part of the reforms we are talking of in the Nigerian police, the restructuring of the Nigerian police. I think this is at the core of it.
But the need to strengthen and empower the Nigerian police cannot be overemphasized. Why? Because, as you see us today, which we are receiving the executive version of these bills, we already have private senators and members bill that is similar to this. So that is why this is the beauty of the legislature. This is a bicameral legislature. The House of Representatives and the Senate are discharging the same function. This is why you see we have a joint session. Whatever the House did is the same thing with the Senate. Like the one of Goza has already passed second reading in the Senate, which is sponsored by Senator Ali Ndume. But now it's good that we have the executive version, which capture all the bills.
Bill is aimed at providing legislation for all colleges and police institutions. You are all aware that from time immemorial, our pioneer schools in the police and colleges have been graduating students, but without a legislation. I think it is right time, as we are moving forward, to enhance, develop, and come up with reforms. I want to appreciate the government of the day that signed the Police Act in 2020. And going forward, we are truly in the path of enhancing the police, giving them the enabling environment and the legislation that they will work in tandem with their colleagues in the other parts of the world.